this is Munson with Munson Music. I'm going to talk about how you play a song called Steal My Girl, kind of working off a live cut of One Direction. And we're going to start off on a C major chord. And when you play C major, first finger goes to B on the first fret, second finger on the D second, third finger on the A third. And if you strum the A string to the high E string, it sounds a C major chord and it sounds really, really happy. Now around C's and during low, it can be cool to lift the first finger and make it a C major 7. Or you can add in the pinky on the B string third for a C major 9 and kind of say some stuff around it. Or another way to play C major 9, let's do first finger on the D second, second finger on the A third, third finger on the B third, pinky on the high E third, kind of work out for your C. Or if you want to just rock this out, you can use a C5 power chord by doing first finger on the A third, third finger on the D fifth fret, kind of work that for the C. And then from the C, we're going to be going to an E minor chord. Normally you do that first finger on the A second, second finger on the D second. If you strum all those together, sad sounds of E minor. Now you may also dig on adding in third finger on the B third, pinky on the high E third, making that an E minor 7. Or if you want to rock it out, you can use an E5 power chord by doing just the E and the A string of that chord. Or you can go 7th fret on the A, third finger on the D 9th fret, kind of work that for an E5. And then from the E, we'd be going to an F major chord. And normally, we'll talk about some really easy options here too. But normally you do this as the first fret bar, second finger on the G second, third finger on the A third, pinky on the D third. And if you strum all those together, the beautiful sounds of F major. If you're just starting out though, a good substitute for that can be F major. So but you can do first finger on the B first fret, second finger on the G second, third finger on the D third. And if you strum the D string to the high E string, the groovy sounds of F major 7. You may also dig on an F major 13, where you can do first finger on the G second, second finger on the D third, third finger on the B third, pinky on the high E third, kind of work that for F. Or if you just want to rock it out, you can use an F5 power chord by doing first finger on the low E first fret, third finger on the A third fret, kind of working just those. So through that intro, actually, you may want to just try just down hits, kind of a 3 down hit on each one would be kind of cool. Kind of C, E5, F, C, or you could do a strum pattern, and one of my favorite strum patterns for a 4/4 like this is down, down, up, up, down, up. So if you hit C and just tried that a lot. You have down, down, up, down, 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 up, down, 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 up, down. A cool variation of that though through the song could be kind of a down, down, up, down, 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 up, down, 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 down. So try it that way. You got a C, E minor, another possibility, and this can be very challenging, but my ears tell me, oh man, this rhythm is awesome, and it's in the drum part. It's something called the 16th note strum pattern. And what I mean by that is if you're tapping your foot to the beat, right now we're dividing that beat into 2 parts so that are down, down, up, up, down, up. So kind of a 1, 2, 1, 2, that's called an 8th note. What a 16th note is where you're dividing that into 4 parts. 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. And what I think really matches the feel of the drums is kind of a down, up, down, down, up, 16th note strum pattern. And this can be very challenging and relatively advanced, but definitely something to practice. And what you do on the first beat is kind of a down on 1 and an up on 4. Kind of a 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, down, up, down, up. And on the second beat, you do an up on 2, down on 3. So kind of 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, up, down, 1, up, down, 1, up, down. Then on the third beat, you do an up on 2, up on 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, up, 1, up, 1, up. And then on the last beat, you go down, up, right along with the 1, 2, 3, 4. Down, up, down, 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 down. So all together, you got down, up, down, up, down, 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 up, down, 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 down. Which can be very challenging to get the tempo, but especially if you're covering it out, actually you could take it a little bit slower pace. That can be really cool. C, verse chorus, we actually repeat that same idea. That C, E, F, F. Do that again. C, E, F, F. And then we go to an A minor chord. I normally do this first finger on the B first fret, second finger on the D second, third finger on the G second. If you strum all those together, it sounds an A minor chord, and it sounds really, really sad. Now around A minors in general, though, you may want to lift the first finger and do an A sus2, or you can add in the pinky on the B third for an A suspended chord, kind of say some stuff around that chord. Or you may dig on lifting the third finger for an A minor 7, or adding in the pinky on the high E third for an A minor 7. Or you may dig on an A7 sus, doing first finger on the D second, second finger on the G second, third finger on the B third, pinky on the high E third. Sounds more unresolved, but that might be a cool possibility. Or you could use an A5 power chord if you just want to ride this out by doing an open A and D string on the second. Or you can use an A5 a different way, doing the first finger on the low E5th, third finger on the A7. You can work it that way. So in that part we kind of change our C chord in a way. We kind of work the A and then to a C, and then an F, and then more F, and then more A, and then C, and then our F, at the end of the verse. Or if you're digging on the down, down, up, down, up, then you have the C, then we'd be going into another one of our verse choruses. Now, one other possibility would be to work the 16th idea. And so if you kind of dig on that, you'd have the C minor, chorus. Now, one other thing I think about adding to the song though is bass notes. And a lot of times on that first down, you throw in a bass for the chord. So on the C, you'd have the A for the bass. On the E minor, you'd have low E for the bass. And on the F, you'd have the D for the bass. And on the F major, so on the bar F, you'd have the low E string for the bass. And on the A minor, you'd have the A for the bass. So we could kind of try adding basses to our bass down, or down, down, up, down, up. And you have that C, E minor, that bass of that variation. Bass down, up, minor, A minor, C, we can mix up between those ideas. Very cool. And from there, then we go into our verse chorus. Now, if you're digging on the 16th pattern, you could work that as kind of a bass, bass, down, bass, bass, down. So we try it through the verse that way. You got the C, what you probably want to do is take a little piece of all these ideas and kind of find a way that works for you. So you can really mix it up all kinds of different ways. Actually, if you know the lyrics around these chords too, you know, feel free to throw those in. that's the basics of how you can strum along with the live cut of Steal My Girl by One Direction. And so I hope you like this video, and please subscribe, and hopefully there'll be lots more videos. Leave a message, and I take requests, so best of luck, y'all.